Gemini. Welcome, Geminis, to your monthly money, career, and finance reading. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lena, and I'm here to deliver you guys the most divinely guided messages that will support you in moving forward on your journey with ease and grace. This video will be divided into 3 parts. First, I will be starting off with the Gemini Suns. Then I'll be doing Gemini Moon, and then I'm going to be reading for Gemini Risings. So be sure to click on the timestamps in the description box so you can go ahead and jump to your reading. Before we get started, I am going to go ahead and cleanse the space. So I'll be cleansing my space, the cards, as well as our beautiful viewers. And if you're not interested in this part, you can just skip to the reading. All right, thank you, Mother, Father, Creator, Source, teachers, Spirit Guides, and Angels for all the love and support that you bring forth into my every now moment. Thank you for supporting me, guiding, shielding, and cocooning me in divine white light and unconditional love. As I deliver these accurate, divinely guided messages to our beautiful viewers, our Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising collective that is tuning in. I call upon air, fire, water, earth to clear out all low vibrations, low frequencies, dark energies, and shadows that are lingering and not aligned with divine white light and unconditional love and serving the highest good of the reading. I clear my space, and always and so it is. Clear the cards as well. Okay. Nothing too heavy there, and I'm going to go ahead and cleanse out our viewers as well from any energy that's not aligned with this space that's being held and created in divine white light and unconditional love. All right, you guys. Your energy's been set and cleared. So let's go ahead and jump right into the reading. Welcome, Gemini Sun. Gemini Sun, okay, your first card wanted to come out right away, so you guys are not wasting any time this month in March, okay? So you have the Ace of Wands. That's how you're moving into the month. That's how you're showing up, right? You're ready for this new beginning, a new start in your business, in your career, in your finances, whatever it may be, your stability, okay? This reading is for all of those things, and everyone has something different going on in their life. So take the message as it applies, and as well as what resonates. What is supporting our beautiful Gemini Suns, please? I do just want to say, the way I read is according to the spread. Okay, the way I read the cards is based on the spread. It's based on the spread. So wherever I pull the cards, I will read them based on their position. And I also pull oracle cards for clarification from the Barbieri. Excuse me. Okay, I got it, yeah. They told me to, my guides told me that this was your, okay, what needed to come out. From the oracle deck, okay? And so I also read into astrology. I read into numerology especially. I'm really big on that. So it's not just tarot, okay? In case some of you are wondering, why did she read that card that way? Or why, you know, because I will read the card, but at the same time, I'm basing it on all of these other things. I go into symbols as well when I pull these cards from the Green Witch Oracle. So just wanted to put that out there for anyone who's like new and maybe wondering. Okay, so that's how it works. I'm also an intuitive tarot reader, so I follow my guides. I follow my higher self, what I'm hearing, okay, as well. So we're clarifying your cards now. Yeah, you guys are so ready to move forward, right? Number 5, Ace of Wands with number 5, which is entrepreneurial endeavor, your business, your finances, your family life. So if you have children, you're ready for this new beginning for you and your children, okay? For your romantic relationship, this new beginning surrounding your stability. So for some of you, it's like, it could be a new job that's going to give you, you know, the life that you want for your family, for your relationship. Especially if you know that you've been working consciously towards that goal. I see you guys taking action forward in March. And if you've been starting a business or you have been building something on some sort of like income stream, that's what your focus is. You're focused on bettering your family, you're focused on bettering yourself, your relationship, and growing as a leader, as your own boss, okay, as a creative person. For many of you as well, it's creative. Yeah, you guys, with the Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, along with Sagittarius and the number 9, this is all about your mindset being where it needs to be. This is about you wanting to, not only is your mindset where it needs to be in terms of yourself, with, you feeling very like, okay, so a lot of you might feel like you're on a mission. Okay, you're on a mission to help someone or something. Okay, it could be your boss. It could be that you want to help the company you work for grow. If you work for a small business or you have a small business, you're on this mission. A lot of you, it has to do with helping humanity, helping the community you're involved in, helping those around you. Others of you, it's your family. Okay, but this is like big picture thinking, creativity, long-term big picture thinking, right? And you guys are feeling in March very good. Whatever you're doing, it's going to help people, benefit people. Some of you are literally trying to appease someone. I don't know. I feel like some of you are younger, and if you are younger, I heard you're trying to appease maybe a Sagittarius in your life. Okay, that's for someone. Others of you could be like a father figure, a mother figure, or like I said, your boss. Even if you're older, it could be your boss. It could be anyone in your family. For some of you, it's your children. You're trying to create the life where you can give them what they need. Okay, on an emotional level, this month you're focusing also on tending to what needs to be taken care of on a practical level, and showing up from a place of duty. Like, I feel like you feel very duty-ish, like, no, that didn't sound right. Like, you want to, like, you're taking responsibility, okay, whether it's at the job or with your family, with your kids, whatever it is, right? And you want to go for that new beginning, or taking something to the next level. But either way, it's like a new, fresh start. I'm hearing clean slate for many of you. So take that how it resonates or it applies. What's supporting you in March, okay, is healing, number 6, Virgo. These like fights, okay, this is like fighting energy. It's also like if you, wherever you've been fighting, or if you've been arguing with someone, or you've been like overworking, I just see there being healing. I feel like there could be a Virgo around you that's supporting you this month for many of you. It could be at work, because to me the number 6 is also very like work oriented. 5 is in your business. So any issues in your business, maybe your business wasn't taking off, okay? Wand energy, it wasn't moving the way you wanted. What's supporting you is like Virgo, right? It's overcoming the 5. You're going from 5 to 6. That's what's going to be supporting you. It's overcoming obstacles and challenges by using your inner wisdom, your knowledge, your also, you guys, it's like researching your way through out of obstacles, right? Gaining information, but also going within and using your spiritual connection to find ways out of any dilemmas that you've been in, because this is the beginning of the month. Right now we're looking at the first week and the second week, right? So that's what's supporting you. It's a beautiful energy. It's that Virgo energy. If you have Virgo in your chart, leave a comment down below, okay? Gemini Sun. But for others of you, if you don't have Virgo in your chart, that's fine. That's just the energy that's supporting you. And it could very well be someone in your life that wants to help you problem solve, okay? Because this is just in general. It's the energy that's available to you, but it could be also a person, right, that's supporting you. It could also be a Leo for some of you. You could be problem solving with a child if you have kids, and you guys could be working on a way to move forward. Some of you might have Leo in your chart. Aries or Sagittarius is coming out very strongly because the fire card as well as the wand energy. But you guys could just have, you also could have Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But I do feel like if you have no fire for whatever reason in your chart, like heavily placed or in a strong position, like Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Mars, then I would just say that you're just ready to go. You're passionate, you're determined, you're focused, you're ready. You're ready, you're ready, you're ready. That's how you're feeling in the beginning of March, moving into March. Or at least that's how you're showing up. Okay, because the way you're feeling, yeah, you're feeling good. I mean, this is like, right, you have wand energy again. 3 of Wands, air energy, number 25. You're focusing on your relationships. In March, you're going to be feeling very supported by those around you. A lot of you are going to be receiving recognition. There's going to be celebration, success. This is accomplishments, okay? It doesn't matter if they're small, okay, Gemini Sun, like regardless of how big or how small, this is a month for you to celebrate in the first 2 weeks, to give yourself props, pat yourself on the back, take yourself out for that dinner, for that lunch, to buy yourself the thing, you know, the treat or the thing that's going to like show yourself just that you're celebrating yourself. And however that is for you, it doesn't have to be like buying food. And that's like, that's how I celebrate, but that doesn't have to be how you celebrate, right? So, it's a beautiful energy. I see you guys feeling really good and motivated, especially if you're an entrepreneur. Focusing, some of you are gonna, if you're like an entrepreneur of some kind or a business owner, or even if this is for everyone, right? Like, even if your job entails you, like some of you are very like, you use your hands or you are on your feet all day or you communicate, okay? I'm thinking of all the different 3 energies, right? You use your hands, labor, but it's also finances, it's trading, like, trading, invest, you know, whatever it is, because everyone does something different. You're all going to be achieving something. You're going to feel really good. Like your short-term goal is going to be accomplished. So that I don't sit here and ramble like I used to do. But anyway, your block, Gemini Sun, your challenge, your delay this month is the Devil. Okay, Venus energy, number 17. Some of you, okay, this is a message I got for some of you. And because this is also stability, this is why I'm going to mention it. If you're in a romantic relationship where you've been arguing and fighting in the past with someone, this is for a very select few of you. A lot of you are saying, I'm moving away from this. Okay, it could be at that job as well, those colleagues, the coworkers. You're saying, I'm done with this energy, this conflicting energy. I want my new beginning. That's how you're feeling. You're like, I'm done. I want to move away from this and move forward. You will be moving forward. The block, though, is releasing yourself from this toxic Devil energy. So I do feel like this is external to you guys, just because, you know, with the 7th house energy, like showing up, I feel like it's other people. Like, not to like blame and point fingers, because I mean, that's, you know, but I'm just reading what I'm picking up on. So I'm hearing also that it could be like, relationships in general, co-workers, colleagues, business partners. There's just some feeling of like some of you are feeling obligated to something. There may be like a contract, an agreement, and you're feeling a little bit like stuck by it, like stuck in it, right? Others of you are just feeling like there's a lot of responsibility. If you're in that romantic relationship, you feel like something is taking a lot out of you. And for some of you, I don't feel like it's your living situation, just because the energy that's clear. I mean, Venus though could be considered that energy, right? Your home, your stability. But because it's showing up in 7th house, like Venus in the 7th, I'm just feeling that it's a little bit more having to do for most of you with relationships. And now that's up to you guys to identify who it is, right? Because for all of you, it could be different. What I will say though is, let's just clarify, see who it could be, like what signs we have here. Okay, it could be a Cancerian, a Scorpio in your life, a Libra. Okay, this is someone who has you feeling stuck, or they just bring out the worst in you, also is what I'm hearing. Again, some of you, if you are in a romantic relationship, it's bringing out like a toxic side. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But the block is you unsticking yourself, right? Freeing yourself from these chains is what you're going to be working on in March. And I really do feel like it's surrounding relationships. What's weird though is that you're going to be able to celebrate with those around you. So that's what indicates to me that it's someone specific. And for some of you, it is in the home. Pluto energy, number 22. Others of you, you're feeling stuck in your, it is your environment. I mean, it is. It's also, Libra is also, you know, our environment. Some of you might feel like a little bit stuck in your living situation. You're not satisfied with how it looks, where you live, these surroundings. Some of you are literally going to be moving, but you feel like you're feeling in March, like, oh my God, when is it going to happen? Like, is it going to happen? That's what's being delayed. It's a new beginning, death and rebirth. For some of you, it's just in your relationship surrounding business and work. Okay, there's a new beginning that's coming in, and you're just feeling the pressure a little bit in the first 2 weeks, or like the icky, slow moving energy of like you're going, but then you have something that's like pulling you and making you go a lot slower. It's like pulling you back. So let's see what's the advice to overcome this. The advice is the Two of Swords. So because it is the advice card, the advice here is for you to take action. You have to break free, break away. If whatever you've identified is keeping you stuck, this person or relationship, can I clarify this, please? For some of you, it's that you're trying to purchase a home is what's being delayed. King of Pentacles with the Pluto. You're trying to purchase a home, okay? And it's being delayed, right? If it resonates, take it. For others of you, the block in March, in the beginning of March, is you feeling like you want to do more for your family financially. You feeling like you want to show up as this King of Pentacles. You want to be like, regardless of if you're a man or woman, it does not matter. You want to be able to provide, to do more, to give, to be generous. And you feel like it's not happening. It's not coming. You're like, when is this, my new beginning coming in so that I can afford this life? That's how you guys are feeling. Like, it's like you're on the verge of something and you know that you are, whether it's the business, the promotion, the raise, the job. I do feel like for many of you, you're entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs. And that's what's making you feel like a little bit upset, and you're feeling stuck by your circumstances, basically, for many of you. For others of you who it is that relationship, this could be someone older than you. For some of you, it could be like a father figure or just an older man, an older male. Or if it's like, if you're a male, if you're a guy, it could be an older man. But for some of you, it could be like an older woman who's very masculine. Or just a woman in general. But whoever this is, this person this could be a boss. Okay, this boss could be a Scorpio or a Cancer. And they're like micromanaging control freaks. Sorry. And I'm not coming at anyone who's a Cancer, okay? Because I'm a Cancer. I'm a Cancerian sun. So that's not shade or anything. I'm just saying, you know. But it's just because it's a block. Like this person, the king is normally generous and all of that. But because it's like, this is what's challenging you, I just feel like it could be for some of you, right? If this resonates, it's this boss person trying to keep you stuck, especially if it's a contractual agreement. I was picking that up, okay? Some of you, yeah, you're just feeling like whoever's feeling controlled financially by someone else, take that message. If it's not yours, then just leave it and take the one that we spoke about, because I listed a whole bunch. So the advice is the Two of Swords, right? So this is taking action, like deciding, you know what, I just have to break away from this. I have to move forward. I have to take action. But it's also like strategic, right? So it's you actually strategizing how to break away. Number 10, Capricorn, from that devil. It's you being, also I'm hearing like you putting on your big girl or big boy pants on, regardless of your age, and kind of like standing up to it, whether it's someone else or just a situation, right? The situation, like you want to buy the home or you're feeling stuck by your living situation. It's you deciding that you're going to level up, boss up, and not allow this thing to keep you stuck. And a lot of you, what it is like, especially when financially, for those of you who you resonated with the message of feeling like you don't have what you want when it comes to your home, your living situation, your material life, and feeling like you want to be the King of Pentacles, you want to be this provider for yourself, or if you have children, for them, if you have a significant other, just in your relationship, whatever it is, in your home. Okay, number 22, buying the home, whatever it is, right? This is a need for you to plan, to get organized, kind of like the Two of Pentacles, right? I always see these going hand in hand, the swords and pentacle. And thinking about your long-term stability, long-term wealth, finances, your legacy, and like just how you're going to build the life that you want. It's also just comfort, like focusing on this is what your focus needs to be on, okay? Number 10, right? It's not on people, okay? Not on these relationships that are around you. Don't get distracted. Don't allow anyone to deter you from like being focused on moving forward. Can we please pull an oracle card, or just a, not even an oracle? Is this an oracle? For many of you, this is surrounding love. Okay, this is also follow your heart. Okay, follow your heart. Connect with source. Number 3, mind, body, spirit, the Trinity. Libra, relationship. This is bring love back into your relationships. No, don't feed into arguments. Don't try to micromanage or control anyone with your money if that's you. Okay, you're the King of Pentacles. If someone is trying to do that to you, I'm hearing bring love into the situation, have compassion and forgiveness, and then remove yourself from that situation. There's a karmic, I'm hearing there's a karmic test. Number 10 as well to me is karmic, right? It's a karmic lesson, a cycle that needs to end. And there needs to be balance brought back into this area of your life. Let's clarify that block though. Okay, these 2 cards came out and they go hand in hand. Purification and cleansing. Okay, cleansing your body, your home, number 7. Okay, your body, your home, even your relationships, literally. And then this one, purification, number 5, again, relationship. So that's about the block. You have Gemini, double Gemini energy. I can't make this up. You showed up. You showed up powerful twice. This is confirming that this is like something that you guys need to do this month in the first 2 weeks. This is not in the end, at the end of the month. We're still on the first 2 weeks, right? Super important, you guys. This is going to help you move forward. Cleanse your bodies. If you're bound by a boss or a job or a person, feeling stuck and obligated, and like cleanse yourselves, purify your homes, your space. It's super important. For those of you who don't really believe in that stuff or haven't really done it, just do it. Like give it a shot, give it a chance, because you're removing negative energy from yourself, from your life, from your space, and it's going to call in positive energy and remove you from this devil situation, this toxic situation that's keeping you stuck and making you feel bound. And again, Venus energy is what's clarifying it with the number 7. That's why I'm talking about relationships, whether it's business or interpersonal, romantic, whatever it is. And we have Cancer energy, okay? But there is a new beginning, right? Pluto energy, Capricorn, number 10. There is a completion that wants to come in for you, like a karmic lesson, a new beginning. So let's see how you're moving forward once you do that. And organize yourselves and figure out your game plan to move forward, right? That was the advice. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, this is beautiful. This is celebration. This is money coming in. This is you getting the resources that you need. You're making decisions that are aligned with your goals. Like essentially, you're not going to allow people or the situation to make you feel stuck anymore, right? For some of you, like I see money coming in, like returns, small returns on something like an investment. Scorpio, number 8, this is you deciding to invest money in yourself. For many of you, your business, to make that decision to put money into something. Okay, if you're buying a home, you're deciding to go for it. If you're like moving into a new apartment, like renting, you're deciding that, yeah, this is what I need to do. I need to move away from this toxic situation. For some of you, if it's a job, you're getting a job that's going to pay you well. If you're getting that promotion in March, now we're in mid-March towards the end, right? So this is mid-March. You're going to be getting the raise, the promotion, the pay that you deserve at work. And this is affording you a new beginning. Number 8, there's a death to how something was being done, and now you have a rebirth. And it's Scorpio energy. You guys have to be sure that you're crossing your I's, dotting your T's, being disciplined, determined, and like persistent, right? Scorpio energy is very responsible. Yeah, so it's a beautiful energy, you guys. Let's go ahead and see what's coming in the new opportunities, please. Ooh, what new opportunities are headed your way this month, moving into April and in April, because this could, for some of you, it could happen at the end of March. For others of you, it could happen in April, based on your your I pulled some extendeds for you just because it just looked too good to pass up. So based on your chart. Okay, so King of Wands, okay, beautiful energy, Jupiter 18. You will be taking action forward. Okay, you're going from the Ace of Wands to now being able to move forward confidently, passionately, towards what? Your dreams. Number 9, your abundance, your prosperity, your bigger picture thinking, your long-term plan, like your vision, right? Beautiful energy. A lot of you, like I said, are the type of people that want to do something for the greater good of your company, yourself, your family, whatever. You think about other people. Okay, number 9, philanthropy. It's not necessarily, I'm not saying you guys are going to be philanthropists, but what you get what I'm saying? No, I'm saying that the energy is what you guys are moving into. You're going to be able to do what you wanted. This thing that you wanted. A lot of you, if you wanted to travel for work, you're going to be traveling for work. Even if you just wanted to take a trip, a vacation, you'll be able to do that in April. Okay, for many of you. For others of you, this is just bigger opportunities coming in that are going to put you in a position of being this King of Wands in your life, which is what you guys wanted. And it's surrounding, again, your work or your business. Okay, there is a need, though, to be very patient. Very, very patient all throughout March. Okay, Temperance. Be patient with yourselves, with the situations around you, and it's also balancing practicality with spirituality. Right? It's balancing that fast-moving energy, number 3, Gemini energy, with Pisces, Neptune energy, which is spiritual, etheric, emotional, right? It's manifesting while you wait. Continue holding on to your visions, your dreams, doing spiritual work throughout March, meditation, rituals, whatever you do, prayer, writing, I don't know. It's all about keeping yourselves occupied with beneficial things, and that will call in your manifestation more and add more of your God and Goddess power to it. You get what I mean? To anchor it into the 3D. Does that make sense for some of you? So, because that's what this card is all about, right? It's not just you sit around and be patient. No, you're like, she is filling her cups. She is balancing the red and the blue, the masculine and the feminine energies within herself and in her life. So while you're still taking action, yes, you're also focusing on doing the other stuff, like the ground, the mental work, the spiritual work. Okay, and yeah, and being patient for what's coming in, because it's bound to come in, but you have to continue, right? Continue. Number 2 is also persistence. It's very persistent, and it's organized, and you guys have to get your game plan together. Okay, especially if you have a business, your financials in order for many of you, if you're purchasing a home, whatever it is. But you will be able, okay, there's some money coming in that's for some of you that's going to afford you this opportunity. Like I said, for others of you, it's just that raise, that job that you wanted, the position that you wanted, the promotion. Okay, and so your final outcome in March, you have the Empress. Okay, you are on the verge of birthing this new thing into your life. You are literally birthing it. You're creating it. It's coming in, and you're feeling really good. This is a confident energy, self-loving, beautiful, self-sufficient, and showing up in a healthy way in relationships. You're very intuitive. At the end of March, you're leaving March, going into April, clear on what you want, clear-sighted, no confusion, right? This is not your block. If it was, I'd say, oh, there's something you need to see. There's something that you're not seeing. For those of you who are saying, oh, why is she reading the moon card that way? So, yeah, that's why I'm saying that, because this is a positive position in my spread. Okay, so you are seeing clearly. You have foresight. You're seeing things that are hidden from you. You're seeing them. You're moving forward in a very strong position, and you showed up again in the reading. So some of you might have Pisces in your chart. Leo again came out. You're also clear on your relationships, your business. You're clear on your colleagues, those around you. But you're feeling good. Like, you're not harboring anger or resentment towards anyone. You guys are like, you actually have compassion, but at the same time, you're focused on this, because this is what you're calling in. This is like your extended future that I just felt like pulling. It's the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, 9. But still, that's a beautiful energy. That's like beautiful. It's celebration, accomplishments, rewards. You'll be able to afford what you want, do what do the things that you have, your goals, your short-term goals. Some of you will be purchasing a home, some of you will be building that business, and your business will be bringing you in the money that you want. This could be in May, it could be in June. When I read into the future, I don't go past 3 months for our monthly readings. If we're doing like a different type of reading, then it'll be in the title, it'll say like the next 6 months or something like that. So this energy is fluid, and it can be in April, May, or June, but because it's the extended, I'd say May and June, because in April it's like you're taking action, you're building, you're growing in your business, at work, in your career. But this is what it's leading to, and this is what you're calling in. Again, spirituality, dreaming, manifestation, right? Doing the work on all levels, practical and spiritual. And you're overcoming the situation, you're overcoming your challenges, you're overcoming blocks. Like when you look back in June, you're going to look back and say, I did it, I made it. Like high five, you're going to high five yourself, right? High five, Geminis. I don't like that. I clear out any negative energy and I say congratulations. There we go. Because I felt like I was like pushing energy towards you, so I just like cleared that out. It's gone. Don't worry, bad energy. So Gemini, that's beautiful. And also what it's going to do is afford you rest. Number 6, it's going to afford you a time to celebrate, and just in time for your birthday, and to rest and rejuvenate, because there's going to be more coming, right? It doesn't end, right? Even when your big goals are accomplished, like there's still little stuff or new stuff or more stuff to do. And there's always something, but this is a beautiful energy for you guys you're just going to feel so good. Like it's really, really awesome. I love it for you guys. So let's go ahead and see, Gemini Sun, what we have from your angels. What message do they have for you? Learning experience. Okay. So everything you're going through, Gemini, is part of your learning experience, your soul's growth, your journey. Like it's not happening just because. So everything that's transpired, all the conflicts, the fighting, the arguing with those around you, or the financial difficulties, the business not taking off, all of that's happened in the recent past, or up to this point in March, is going to be gone. In March, you're moving. This is what you're breaking away from, and you're finally, it's like, I feel like you guys are like literally getting through the thick of it, and you're going to be making it out in one piece. Manifestation. Yeah, you're going to be manifesting exactly what you want. This home, this stability, this financial security, whatever it is, because it's different for all of you, okay? And you also have opportunity and change. There are new opportunities coming in. There's change coming in. There's a need for you to be open-minded, because there is a new beginning birthing for you. Romance and connection also wanted to come out. Some of you will be experiencing like improvements in your love life. You did have the love card. There's going to be balance in your love life, whatever that means to you. This isn't a love reading. Some of you, it could be that you've been in a toxic relationship, you're moving away from it. Some of you, it's that if your relationship has been bumpy, it's going to get better. Some of you, if you've been single and it's been a dry spell, okay, it's going to get fun. You're going to meet someone that's, that's good for you, that's worthy of you and deserving. So let's go ahead and see what message we have from your spirit guides, please. A new start is coming. A new start is coming, gems. Beautiful. Have faith in your dreams. A fiery climax approaches. This is for sure at the end of March. What else, please? Your commitment is being tested. Remember, this came out underneath temperance. So remember, guys, you have to be patient, balanced, in faith, no doubts, no fears. Know that everything is going to work out and come in, because it will, right? We saw that. And let's get spirit guides for the final outcome. Can we get one, please? Expect powerful change. Expect powerful change. Wow. I'm getting something about the full moon, okay? The full moon in March. Expect some powerful change on or after the full moon, okay? Wow. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to pull one more for you guys, just because I pulled this extra card, and it's show the world the real you. Okay? Gemini Sun, show the world the real you. Don't be afraid. So that is what I have for you, my dears. I love you guys so much. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're a Gemini sun and you watch, just leave a comment down below. You can put a Gemini and then a sun emoji, or just whatever you want. It means a lot when you guys do comment and show love or like participate on the channel. And for everyone who's been a part of the Divine Fam, thanks for being part of the Divine Fam and just like showing love and coming to your readings every month. I know I just recently got back, but it just, I don't know, it means a lot. It means a lot, especially those of you who have been around since last year. And welcome again to all the new subscribers. Be sure to watch your moon sign as well as your rising sign. Stay tuned. The readings will be coming. All of the signs will be coming out within the next 2 weeks, okay? And the love and relationship readings are going to come out in the middle of March. I'm going to see how that goes. I'm going to be honest. I haven't shared that with anyone else, but I'm sharing it with you guys. So I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to do them, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to see like the feedback, how they do the love readings. It's not my favorite thing to do. Honestly, I really enjoyed this reading. Like I like doing this one. And so I'm going to do them and then I'm going to see how I feel about it. I'm going to see how you guys like them. If you guys really like them, then I'll keep doing them. But if my guidance tells me that that's not my place, then I won't. Because I've been in the tarot community for a while, like as far as like viewing, right? I started watching tarot on YouTube when I was like 19. And it got me, oh my God, I can't believe I'm saying this. You're the only ones I'm going to say this to, you guys, Gemini sun. But I hope you don't mind. If you don't want to hear it, you can just like click off or watch your other reading. But I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this. I feel like I need a cup of tea right now. But yeah, I was just in the community for a while, watching for a long time. And for one, I felt like no one was really guiding me with my work or business, or at least motivating me. You know, no one was like giving me the information I wanted. In tarot, it was mostly I had to look outside of tarot, which is fine, right? That there's a whole world for that. But I'm not saying tarot needs to be the place for that. But I do feel I like feeling like I'm doing that, bringing that into tarot. And I know other people do too now. I see it more now, but before it was hard to find. And so I was in my long-term relationship for a long time, and I just remembered like listening to all these tarot readers and like allowing them to almost like create my because see, this is the thing, when I do tarot, I'm looking at how you're showing up, any block challenges, and what's coming in. When people do love readings, I feel like sometimes they say things like, your person is doing this, there might be a third party, they could be doing this, oh, they could be doing that. And so it drove me mad, and it was affecting my relationship because I was paranoid as F. Granted, I will say I felt very spiritually connected to the messages for a long period of time, for at least like 3 years, and I felt like I was 2 steps ahead. I felt like I knew what my ex was doing, but then I look back and I'm like, do I really know, or was that just in my head because I was listening to tarot readers telling me all these things? And so I actually pulled away from the love messages a while ago. I stopped listening to them, and I listened to some readers occasionally, but more for like just like the 2 or 3 that I've been riding with for a long. There's like one that I've been with for years, since I was 19, or 2 or 1. The other one came a little later, and then recently I found some cool people that I vibe with, and they're not doing that stuff, and like their stuff is a little different. It's like, I don't know, I just like empowering messages. So I feel like if I am going to do the love messages, I want them to be empowering. And I don't want to sit here and tell anyone like, oh, like, you know, almost as if I'm gossiping or like telling people like, ooh, like watch out. You know, I just don't feel like that's my place, you guys. I don't want to create that karma for myself. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm the reason, even though I know I wouldn't be the reason. And I take full responsibility for any of my decisions that I ever made in my previous long-term relationship while listening to tarot. I'm not blaming anyone for anything that my reactions, my behaviors, or me being paranoid or feeling like whatever. And to be honest, a lot of them were right. But then you have that thing where you're going between once telling you that everything's wrong. Then the other one's telling you everything's great. Then the other one's telling you to watch your back. And then the other one's telling you is your person loves you. So it's just a lot. It's a lot, you guys. And I don't know if that's really my lane. So I mean, I'm sure I'll think of something because I like to think outside of the box. So I might think of something else. And I do want to do it. Like there are certain cards, like decks I want to get that are surround love. And there are like certain, I'm making my own cards for that as well. Even for this reading, I'm going to be coming up with like new cards. I'm making my own cards and stuff just to give the reading more like depth and also like specifics and also just fun stuff. But all in due time, because I also realized that I don't want to rush and do everything at once and feel like, oh my God, I need to do everything, especially when my channel is still growing. And then what happens, like I feel burnout because I'm over here trying to do so much. And not that it's not worth it because, you know, but I just feel like baby steps is what I'd say. As long as I'm being consistent, that's all I care about at this point. Especially since I took that 6-month period away from the channel, which was much needed. And I'm not complaining because my life changed for the better in so many ways. But, and you see, that's how it is sometimes. But, especially when you have Gemini placements in your chart, like I have 4 Gemini placements in my chart, guys. Like, yeah. So it's like that constant mutable energy of like having to be flexible and go with the flow. And like, there's nothing wrong with that. And like, you guys probably understand more than anyone, like what it's like having to be flexible and make changes and stuff. And I feel like not everyone is like, you know, as a, like, yeah, Geminis are cool. I love Geminis. But, anyway, you guys, I just feel like saying that. I wish the community tab worked on my channel so that I can actually get feedback and like ask questions and have conversations with you guys. I've been doing the weekly guidance messages and on Instagram, and I think I'm just gonna start doing them on YouTube Live. Because you guys are here, you're not on Instagram, on my Instagram. So like, why am I reading for nobody on Instagram? You know, like, and even though it is growing, I just feel like I want to give the divine fam who's here on YouTube like more than focusing on trying to build my Instagram. And then I just figured whoever wants to be a part of my Instagram could just be part of the Instagram. Like for other stuff, like to me the Instagram is just like where I express myself artistically, and I am doing some stuff there. But now I'm like, oh my God. Anyway, and then so lastly, what I want to say is if I do decide to do the love messages, I'm gonna try to do them traditionally, like, oh, your person versus you and blah blah blah, and like singles and couples and all of that. But if I don't feel right after I do them, I'm not going to continue it. And what I'll end up doing is most likely just giving channeled guided messages and oracle messages that will make all of you, that will be just divinely positive guided messages that will support you guys and help you guys. You know, I don't feel like it, yeah, like I said, like it's my place. And anyway, you guys, thanks for listening and thanks for tuning in. And like, oh my God. So if you're new, welcome again. Oh my God, this is not typical. So love you guys and all the best. And don't forget to practice patience in March and keep that positive mindset, and then balance practicality with spirituality. Don't overwork yourselves, or don't go into burnout mode, because it's so important that you guys are aligned with the universe and with God and source, whatever you believe in, to fully anchor in what's coming in, because what's coming in is big and it's exactly what you wanted. Like literally, you guys, if it's your business thriving, if it's the job you wanted, the position, whatever it is, the financial gains that you guys have been eyeing for a long time, I really do see it coming in for you guys. So positive mindset, because that's what's going to call it in. It's not a tarot reader telling you, oh, this is what's going to come, if you don't believe in it, you're not doing the work, right? So I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Gemini Moon, welcome to your reading. Gemini Moon, let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's see what's coming in for you in March. How are you guys moving into March? Let's see how you're showing up in the beginning. We're going to go through the first 2 weeks, and we're going to look at your block, your challenge for March, and then we're going to see the second 2 weeks of March, as well as what's coming in for you guys, new opportunities, and then what's coming in for you in the near future. So, okay, the first card out is Judgment. So a lot of you are like, okay, some of you are waiting on a decision to be made. Like some of you are literally, Gemini Moon, like waiting to hear back from the job, waiting to hear back from that employer. It could be the bank if you're trying to purchase a home, buy a home. Some of you are waiting a decision to be made surrounding your finances. So I'm getting some of you are waiting for funds, funds, funds to come in for you. Okay, this is going to support your number 7, your like your home, your stability, your environment, the lifestyle, give you the lifestyle that you want. You're waiting on this decision that's going to benefit you and improve your life. Okay, so that's how you're moving into March. And it's also for some of you, it's a decision surrounding love, relationships, business partnerships, networks, that's going to impact your life on in a material sense. Okay, I also see you guys making decisions using your judgment, your proper good sense of judgment to make decisions that are going to serve your business, serve your financial situation, your like your decision making in terms of your stability. Okay, I know that sounds all very vague, but this is just the first part out, and we're going to look deeper into it and see what it's all about. Okay. Yeah. I feel like you guys are waiting for the wheel to turn in your favor in March in the beginning. You're like waiting for this abundance to come in. You're waiting for this money to come in, this reward, this payout, this raise, this promotion, the insurance claim, the money, the loan. It's different for all of you, but what it's impacting and what it has to do with is, for some of you, it has to do with your business. Wow, number 7 again, you guys. So for those of you who are new, I just want to say, I read the tarot cards, but I also read where they come out in my spread. And then I read into numerology, astrology, I read into house placements, I read into all kinds of things, symbols, if I'm using this deck here. And so you have 7 twice, okay, 7th house energy, you have Venus and Libra. So this is something that's going to bring justice and balance into your life, and you guys are waiting for it. So like I was saying, for some of you, it's whatever decision it is that's up to you to identify and just apply it as it resonates. Okay, take it as it resonates. And this is going to bring you a new cycle, a new beginning surrounding your relationships, your network, your businesses, your entrepreneurial endeavors, especially because it's like network, right? For some of you, it's like a court, something about court, divorce, marriage, because this is also stability. So what's supporting you this month? What energies are supporting you, please, in March? Okay, a new beginning. Taking action forward, moving away from an ending of some kind, a cycle that's come to an end, that's coming to an end. And this is surrounding your stability. Okay, so the way you make money, it's your job, your business, a home. It's different for all of you. You guys are being supported in taking action. Like, you're making the decision and that's what you want, and you're going for it, and you have your eye on the prize, but you're taking practical steps and feeling like brave and courageous and like really looking for the way forward. For a lot of you, it's new job opportunities are going to be coming in. Number 2, that are going to benefit your stability. For some of you, like I said, it's a new apartment, a new home, whatever it is that you've been working on. And so that's what's coming in the first 2 weeks for you guys, Gemini Moon. I do see you guys waiting. You're waiting on something though. The way you're feeling is like, a lot of you, like, you could have lost a job recently or in some time, you could have felt like or some of you just feel like money's not enough. The job that you have isn't giving you all the money you need. You feel like you can't pay some of you just feel financially limited. You're feeling limited. If you're in a relationship, there may be arguments surrounding finances in the home. Some of you could be, but this is how you're feeling. So you're just not feeling great about it. Okay, this is how you're feeling in the beginning of March. Yeah. A lot of you feel like something's coming to an end. Some of you can very literally have lost a job or a stream of income. And if it didn't happen for some of you, it's in the beginning of March. For others of you, you just feel limited. Like I was saying, And it's leading, but this is all leading to like a new beginning. A lot of you want a new beginning. You want a rebirth in your finances, in your career, in your businesses, your work life. That's what you want. That's what you're focusing on. Number 22, a lot of you want to build a home, build a family, build a solid foundation. This is your security, okay? This is how you're feeling, and you guys are feeling financially a little bit insecure for some of you, okay? If it resonates, take it. If not, that's okay. For some of you, it's just that you're fighting with family, family or someone that you live with over finances. And it's not making you feel very good. Some of you have fears about it, or like are in your shadow, or like being shadowy about it. So just be careful that you're not allowing your thoughts in the beginning of March to take you into like a negative space, you guys, because there's an opportunity in March for you to continue taking action on this new endeavor or a new business or that new job you want to go for. There's new opportunities for some of you that have been looking for a new option, a new way out. It's going to come in, and while you wait for this decision to be made, like everyone's going through something different, right? For some of you, it's legal. It's literally legal, a settlement. Okay, what's your block, challenge, or delay in March? Okay, yeah, this one has to come out. You're blocking your challenge. You have the Hangman with the number 4 Cancer energy. You guys are just feeling a little bit stuck. Some of you are just feeling unhappy with your living situation. Some of you, if you want to purchase a home or buy a home, you feel like you don't have the finances to do it. You feel like you don't have the money for your new beginning. I think it's like this, yeah. You feel like you don't have the finances that you need to have your rebirth and purchase your home. And you feel like you can't move forward with this goal that you had. For others of you, you just want to move to a new place and you just feel like you can't. For others of you, you want to have a family, start a family. You feel like you can't. Others of you just feel stuck in where you're living, or you feel like you just don't feel good. Like, in the beginning of March, and you're not content. You're not happy with the way things are. Let's just put it like that. So what's the advice, Gemini Moon? What's the advice, please? To focus on what's going to bring you happiness, focusing on making yourself happy, going towards your goals and dreams. But the advice is also kind of saying, focus on bringing happiness to yourself in a day-to-day, in small ways, on raising your vibration, on connecting with spirit, with source, opening your crown chakra, balancing out your solar plexus, right? Balancing out control issues, but also any control issues, power issues that you may be having with yourself, because I feel like this is all internal. But it's also, yeah, and it's connecting with source, with God and the universe, the divine, and having faith, Gemini Moon, and knowing that everything will be okay, and enjoying life. Like, go for a walk and clear your mind. Don't think, don't overthink, Gemini Moon. Don't worry. You know what I mean? Just enjoy, because nothing's going to come of you worrying. It's only going to make it worse. So the advice is to have fun, play, go out there, get under the sun. If it's getting warmer where you live, literally go out there and play with someone, with your lover, with your friend, with your kids. Okay, this is about happiness, focusing on balancing, bringing balance into your life. Number 11, master number 11. You're very supported and protected by the angels. Always remember that. You have to have faith that decisions will be made in your favor, that things will come out of the blue that are going to get you out of feeling this way. Okay, Gemini? So you're being advised to do this as soon as you can. So that way in the second half of March, you can move forward. And let's see how you're going to be moving forward once you do this, okay? This is divine guidance right here. Focusing on this. If you're in a relationship, a soulmate connection, focusing on that. This is also friends, community, getting out there, Aquarius, having fun. And this is you guys focusing on for some of you, it's humanitarian endeavors, projects. For others of you, it's how you can best be of service to others and continue shining light into the world and calling more light in, quite literally. It could be as small as you do this at your job, trying to bring light into every situation, Gemini Moon, not being stressed out. Okay, have fun, keep it light. Literally, I'm hearing force yourselves. If you feel like it's like some of you are saying, girl, you're telling me to keep it light when I'm over here having financial struggles. Yes, that's what spirit and God, the universe wants you to know. they're saying that's going to be what's going to make things turn around, because if you're walking around with a dark cloud following you, you're going to be walking in towards that reality, into that timeline and outcome. But if you shift it on an emotional level, and you just, it's going to be tough. It may not be easy for all of you, especially if you have Cancer in your chart, Scorpio in your chart, Libra in your chart, Leo, Virgo, and for some of you Taurus. But you can do it. Okay, everyone can do it. It's literally saying go out there and have fun and enjoy your life. Don't sit there worrying, because you have to, yeah, call it in through you know, optimism, faith. Can we see what you're deciding, how you're moving forward, please, in the middle of the month? Emperor energy. For some of you, this is, you're meeting a romantic partner or someone who can help you, guide you. It doesn't matter your gender, like even if you're like a man. For some of you, you're just gonna meet someone. They can help you if you're, regardless, man or woman. This person is going to guide you. This is also you, the Emperor. You're focusing on moving forward as the Emperor, okay? Confident, secure, focusing. You're going to be focusing on your happiness, your goals, the sun, your abundance, the prosperity, being your own boss, your own leader, creativity. This is focusing on creative solutions, networking, getting out there, having fun, living your best life, like in the best way that you can, right? With what you got. But some of you are literally going to get someone that in relationship or mentorship or business connection or colleague or coworker or something like that, right? Because it's 7th house is all kinds of different relationships that is going to be helping you and supporting you to overcome conflict and, you know, struggle, whether it's through wisdom, advice, or actual financial support, you know. But this is just someone that's going to help you. But others of you are just doing this yourself. Like, it's both. You're both, all of you are both doing this yourselves, and then there's going to be someone else there who's going to support you, whether it's mentally, emotionally, financially, you know. I don't really see it being spiritually, but you're moving towards your happiness. You're moving towards your dream, your goal, your abundance. Even though you feel a little bit stuck in March, that's okay, right? Not everything has to happen right now. And once we can trust source in the universe and in the divine plan, or our divine plan, or not just the divine plan. I don't mean the divine plan as in the collective one that I always talk about. I mean our individual trajectories. Then we actually can call more in, because if we're in that lower consciousness of victimization, or woe is me, we're creating these realities, right? When we can break away from the fear matrix or the limitation, we can call in more. And I know it's easier said than done, because some of you are over that, like you don't want to hear that, but I'm here to empower. I'm here to give you advice. I'm not here to lie to you and tell you everything's going to be great, or lie to you and tell you, you know, that it's doom and gloom. Like, that's not how it works. Like, everything is actually happening the way it's meant to, is what I'm hearing. Wow, beautiful. Yeah. And so spirit and universe, that's what they're trying to convey in this reading, is saying the first 2 weeks of March is not the moment, it's not the time, and that's okay, you know. But what can you do in the process to prepare yourself for what's coming in, right, in the near future? Because you went into the reading strong, right? You have the Wheel of Fortune and Judgment, so something is going to come in. It's just not coming in the first 2 weeks. So so now that we got unstuck from that kind of negative vibe, because sometimes what happens is when I look at that block and challenge, like, it can get like, it's just, sometimes it's heavy like that, you know. Let's clarify what's coming in, and then final outcome, please. Let's clarify that. Okay, so yeah, at the end of them. Okay, so what's coming in could be at the end of March, or if not, it's in April. But you have the 3 of Cups. Okay, you also have Uranus, number 20. Some of you could get pregnant. Some of you might be giving birth. Some of you are just going to, yeah, it's beautiful. That's for some of you if you're pregnant or plan to get pregnant. But for others of you, Gemini Moon, this is bigger picture thinking, stability and foundation being improved, okay, for the long haul, okay, whatever you're embarking on. It, for some of you, it's a creative endeavor. For others of you, it's for some of you, quite literally, I'm seeing, this is just what I'm going to say. And for those of you who it resonates with, take it, and if not, leave it. But some of you, like, you're going to meet someone in the next 2 months, and this person's going to support you. Like, just have your back, okay? That's what I mean. I'm not saying they're going to, I mean, you never know, right? It's different for everyone. But literally, like, if that's what you've been wanting to call in, that's what's coming in. For others of you, though, this is also, Three of Cups is also like celebration and reward, happiness, your business doing well, you thriving at your job, you getting recognition at your job, and so now you get to celebrate. But this is also like moving on to a new opportunity, a new endeavor, a new thing, a new project. Because I do see that you guys are going to be moving into like a space of feeling successful for the second half of March. And so in April, I feel like either you guys are going to pick something else up or embark on the next level of your business, or taking it to the next level, or something of that sort, like something of that nature. But it's beautiful because at the end of March, you have the Fool with Mars and the number 8. So you're like done, right? You guys are like, I'm done. I'm done with the way things were. I'm done with the past. I'm done with the limitations, whether they were actual physical things like around you, like maybe a living situation or the job that wasn't paying you enough. And you're moving towards what you want, which a lot of you, it's business partnerships. It's some sort of partnership with someone, a merging of finances, of resources. Some of you are getting an inheritance and you get to do something with it now. That's for some of you. Some of you are getting returns on your investments, and now this is affording you a new journey, a new beginning. So in April, May, and June, you have your sights set on this new thing, this new path that you really wanted. For those of you who it's none of that, and maybe what it is that you got the job that you wanted. You landed the job, the boss. So you met this emperor who gave you this connection, this business connection, a work opportunity, okay? It's leading you to the 3 of Cups that we spoke about with the Uranus, number 20, that's giving you security. Number 2, long-term Uranus, slow-moving security. Okay. And it's a new beginning for all of you, for all the Gemini moons. It's a death and a rebirth that's coming in. You're going through your death is happening in March. The rebirth is coming in at the end of March, moving into April. And you're so ready. And this is so you. Like, this is such a vibe. Like, this is your vibe here. Gemini moon is like, you're ready to embark on this thing, and you're curious and feeling curious and fun and courageous and brave, especially if you have like Scorpio, Aries, or Virgo in your chart, is what I'm hearing. Okay, for some of you. But the final outcome is the Hermit for March. So this is basically saying in March, like, take time out to, you know, go within, really think about your dreams, get back in touch with your creative self, your goddess energy. My loves, get connected with, this is all about you researching, learning, growing, studying. Okay, number 3. And the Hermit as well is the same vibe. It's resting, but it's also like gaining wisdom, preparing yourself, right? Getting all the information you need to make these dreams come true. Like, literally, it's beautiful. I love it. It's also overcoming your confusions, your fears, your doubts. Okay, that's what you want to be sure to work on at the end of the month. But this isn't advice. This isn't a block. This is final outcome, and it's a positive placement in my spread. And so for me, it's saying you're overcoming your blocks, your confusions, your fears, and your doubts. It's like there's no need to do that because you already did that. You took the advice, and now you're in this place where you're seeing clearly and you're focusing on the positive aspects and moving. And it's almost like you guys are clear again on what you want and how you're going to go about it. And you're feeling resourceful. You have connections. It's also like get out there and learn more, but also it's like networking vibes and not being the person who's like yap, but actually listening. Okay. And for anyone who just felt some type of way when I said that because you took it personal, I'm a Gemini moon as well. So I wasn't coming at us. That's literally what I'm getting because the Gemini energy came out. And it's saying instead of, it's not your time at the end of the month because whatever you're embarking on is something new. So instead of, and you're going to be learning from someone, or there's going to be people, whether it's online and not someone you actually meet physically, that's going to teach you something, okay? And what I'm getting on is just like, it's more about less talk and more going within and also listening, being a good listener, learning, taking notes, and preparing yourself. Because in April and May, like I said, there's this new path. And if it's with someone that you guys are meeting someone, gems, okay, if you're meeting that person that's like you're vibing with romantically. If you are already with someone, for example, I see you guys in April, May, like experiencing, let's say you're with someone, even if you're gonna meet someone, I see you guys experiencing like lots of joy and happiness together, and like focusing on how you're going to build stability together, or like live together, or like if it's new, I feel like if it's a new relationship, it might end up moving fast in the next 3 months. And the reason I'm talking about it is just because it has to do with your stability and your finances, is what I'm hearing. And for those of you who are already with someone, you guys are going to be like moving forward, embarking on something together, but like feeling really good and being able to celebrate. So I'm saying all this because I was getting that you guys want to be listening to your partner, okay? Listen to them. They have wisdom. They're there to guide you as you go on this new beginning, okay? So that's your reading. Let's go ahead and just pull some quick Green Witch cards for the first placement, please. Divination. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, this is about you in the process, in the meantime, right? As you wait for all this to happen, like I was saying, Gemini Moon, to connect with spirit, to do your rituals, your prayer, your whatever you do, your magic, and continue just communing with God and calling in what needs to come in, right? When it comes to relationships, your business. Okay, number 5, anything 5th house related. You see it has a crystal ball and some beautiful chives with like a budding flower. Okay, something's about to like, so you're also going to be like gaining insights and clarity in the beginning of March, and you're going to know exactly what you want to do and what you want to create and bring into your life, and then you're going to gain the intuitive guidance to go for it, right? Scorpio is on here. Some of you have Scorpio in your chart, Scorpio North Node, I don't know. But what this is doing is it's also like you'll be able to take practical action and be focused and responsible and consistent, okay, once you're clear on it, as you wait for these decisions to come in and be made, either for you by someone physical or just by God, right? If it's not the court, the judge, the boss, the bank, the this, the that, it's literally God. Memory, number 17. North Node energy, interesting. 16, North Node energy, memory. Rosemary. This came out next to the Hangman, so this is all about, I don't know. I feel like some of you need to like heal the past. There's some memories from the past surrounding relationships that keep you stuck. I see that this is going to be a time of healing. Some of you have childhood memories. You want to move towards that. You want to move towards creating something about your childhood that brought you a lot of happiness, right? The sun. Hope. You have hope. This came out next to the sun. Number 38, 11. 11 came out twice. There's 11, 11 here. If you guys are in like a twin flame connection or soulmate connection, I feel like there's going to be hope in that connection. You're going to feel so good if you were feeling stuck and unsure. For those of you who want stability, a home, happiness, right? Taurus energy, stability, financial gains, financial stability and security. There's hope coming in the middle of the month, and you're going to go from feeling 5 of Pentacles, right, to having this fun, joyous vibe and feeling really good and moving forward and knowing what you want. And also your angels have your back big time. And then grounding is the final outcome, number 5, with Virgo energy and the Hermit, which is what we were talking about, right? Going within, taking time to heal, and also gaining wisdom and clarity and knowledge and information with that Gemini energy, studying about number 5, how to grow your business, you know, improve your finances, your relationships, and grounding yourselves. Yeah, and also healing your bodies is also very important, so that when you move forward in April, you guys are going to be like ready to go and have all the energy and the vibrations and like just feeling good, you know, like ready for what's to come. My beautiful Gemini Moon. Let's go ahead and see what message we have from your angels. Learning experience. Oh, there's 2 cards. Learning experience. Everything you're going through is part of your learning experience. And you're growing so much in March. Your angels also want you to know that your manifestations are coming in. This came out underneath the Emperor card that came out. They're coming in, especially anything business related. A lot of you are creatives. A lot of you are entrepreneurs. Signs and reminders. You're going to be experiencing signs, and reminders, especially in the middle of the month, towards the end. This is your angels confirming to you that you're on the right path, especially if you meet someone. They send you numerology. They send you like birds, butterflies, rainbows, whatever it is. Whatever you know, is your signs that you use or whatever that your guides communicate to you with, your angels, they're going to be sending you signs so that you know this is right. This is right. It's not like this thing from the past that wants to like repeat itself. No, it's actually going to be the right one or the right way if it's the job opportunity, okay? Same with person, job opportunity, new endeavor, new idea that you might get. Okay, I'm trying to cover everyone here. And let's see what else your angels want to say to you surrounding this Fool energy, this new path. Vulnerability and freedom. Okay, this is leading you to your freedom in the near future. You're leaving the month, moving towards your freedom and being vulnerable, taking action, taking risks, not being afraid. And something about friendship and union. Okay, there's going to be friendship coming in, union with someone. If you're already in a union, it's going to improve. Beautiful, beautiful energy. The angels have your back. And let's see what message we have from your spirit guides. This is the final card, in case you're wondering. Last cards from the Moonology, please. Your commitment is being tested. Show the world the real you. Show the world the real you, okay? Your commitment is being tested. Show the world the real you. Yeah, whatever you guys are embarking on, whatever you're doing, whatever your goal is, whatever you're focused on, you guys are going to be feeling the pressure, okay, in the beginning of March. You're going to be feeling a little bit tight financially, right? Your commitment is being tested. And the advice in the reading was the Sun card with number 11 and Aquarius energy, right? So it's like having fun, getting out there, meeting people, enjoying your life in any way that you can, and focusing on the positivity and the abundance and your goals and moving forward that way instead of the lack way, okay? And so you did that, and we saw what's coming in. And then show the world the real you is going to take you places, open doors, get you to meet the right people, the right person, get into the job that's most going to suit you, or have the employer see you for who you truly are and what you're worth and give you the pay that you deserve or the position that you deserve. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable and show the world the real you this month, okay, Gemini Moons? So I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Leave a Gemini emoji with the moon emoji and let me know that this is your reading, you guys. It does mean a lot to me and the channel. And be sure to watch your sun and rising placements as well. And I'll see you guys in 2 weeks for your love and relationship readings. Welcome, Gemini rising, to your reading. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Gemini rising, let's see how you're moving into March. Let's see how you're showing up. Okay, we are doing the first 2 weeks, and then I'm going to look at your block challenge, and then we'll look at the second 2 weeks of March. Okay, and then also for those of you who are new, I read the tarot based on my spread, okay, based on where the cards come out in my spread. And I also pull clarification cards from the Barbieri Zodiac deck. And so I read into the astrology that shows up on the cards, the planets, the numerology. And when I pull from the Green Witch Oracle, I also read symbols. Okay, so I am an intuitive tarot reader. I also listen to my spirit guides. And I'm saying all this just in case a card comes out and I read it differently than what it traditionally means. Sometimes if the card is pulled in a negative position, even if it's positive, I have to read it as the challenge, the block, or the negative aspect in the reading, okay, and vice versa. So I just wanted to put that out there in case anyone ends up feeling confused or not sure what's going on. Okay, my beautiful Gemini rising, so welcome to the reading. So you have Judgment out as your first card. Pluto energy, number 22. A lot of you are waiting for a decision to be made surrounding your stability, your financial stability. Okay, a home, the purchase of a home, moving into a new home. A lot of you want a new beginning. You're going through a death and an ending of some kind, okay? And there's going to be a rebirth. But you're in the process of waiting for a decision to be made that's going to allow you to really have this new beginning, this rebirth in your life. It could be in your business, it could be at your work. But for the majority of you, I'm getting that it's in your stability, your living situation. It's not just financial stability. It's literally, it's the roof over your head is what I'm getting. And for a lot of you, it's something that's going to benefit your family, okay? It's a decision. We'll look deeper into it, okay? It could be like, for example, you're waiting to hear back from the bank. You're waiting to hear from the, I don't know, like if you're purchasing a home, you're waiting to hear back from like the realtor, or if it's the job that you want, you're waiting to hear back from your employer. If it's funding for your business, same thing, or an investment. But this is what I see you guys being very focused on in March, is your stability, like we were talking about, right? Two of Pentacles, and you have Aquarius with number 11. So this month there is a strong need for you guys to focus on bringing balance into your life, organizing yourselves financially, Gemini risings. Okay, this is also weighing out the pros and the cons in your life in general. Okay, so let's look at all the different possibilities. Take it how it applies, right? So I'm going to start just listing a few different things. It could be that you're really contemplating your job. Is this giving me what I want? Is this supporting me in the way that I would like? For others of you, it's you have a well-paying job, a job that's giving you the security that you want. Okay, it's something that's aligned with you, with your beliefs. It's aligned. It's not really, for some of you, I don't feel like it's a stressful job. I feel like a lot of you are actually happy in that job. And so what you're weighing out is kind of like your financials, right? How to move forward, especially if you're purchasing a home, buying a home, or whatever you guys are trying to embark on or create or call into your life, Gemini rising, in March. Yeah, there's a big need to do that. Okay, literally sit down, pen and paper, and come up with the financial plan, the business plan, and figuring out what's the best way to move forward. A lot of you work in just something I'm going to put out there. Some of you, I'm hearing, work in community, or you're helping the community, a community. Some of you are like in banking, in finances, but it has to do, you either work in a community or a team or a group. You're part of a team or a group, or you guys work in the public arena is what I'm seeing. And a lot of you are like in technology. I am getting different cards though in the future that will like help, like, you know, support me and actually seeing like what you guys are doing. And I'm just pulling those as like confirmation for you guys to see that we're like kind of tapping into your energy here. But what's supporting you this month is the Aries energy, number 1. Okay, this is very independent energy, leading yourself, self-leading, self-sufficient, independent, determined, practical. But you have the 5 of Cups, so you're moving away. A lot of you are moving away from a relationship that was causing you pain, disappointment, heartache, right? It doesn't just have to be romantic. This isn't a romantic reading. It's also business partnerships, the job that was bringing you pain and heartache for some of you. You're moving away from it, and this month is the month, if you've been, I should say, because this is what's supporting you. It's not necessarily what you're doing. This is what you're doing. This is what's supporting you. So it's the ability to do this, to move away from this 5 of Cups and whatever it may be for you that you've identified as bringing you this like just negative feeling, right? Pain, disappointment, heartache, and literally being like walking your own path, whether it's being your own boss or just moving away from people that aren't serving you in relationships. For some of you, it's if there's been challenges with your family and your children and you feeling like you aren't providing. Okay, that's what I heard for someone. You are being supported this month in becoming that provider for the family, for the children. Your angels definitely have your back when it comes to finances, though, is what I can see here. Like, you're divinely supported, whether it's a guardian angel or the angels as a whole, or someone or something is protecting you and your money. Even if a lot of you, for some reason, are losing a job or lost a job, not that I'm seeing that, but I just heard that for someone. You're still protected. Like I heard you're the type of people that, so for someone here, this is for someone specific, but you guys sometimes feel like you don't know how you're going to make ends meet, Gemini rising, and all of a sudden, bam, the money comes in, or like, bam, an opportunity comes in, you know, some sort of resources come in. And that's how it's been for you. I'm just picking that up. Like, all of you are very, very supported and protected by the universe, by the divine. So the way you guys are feeling this month, you have water energy number 6, and you also have the 9 of Swords. So, I don't know, I just feel like there's like anxiousness in the first 2 weeks of March. There's disappointment. There's, for some of you, it's like just sadness, a little bit of paranoia, like disbelief. You're just, something's not working out, and it's something that it's affecting you on an emotional level. So that's why I feel like for some of you it is relationships, but others of you it's that job, it's the work situation, because number 6 to me is work as well. And this is something that's affecting your mental health. It's affecting your health because you're in a space of pain, like grieving, pain, sadness, loss. Okay, like it might as well be the 10 of Swords. But the block, yeah, the block here is, again, you have number 6. So the block in the challenge this month is number 6 with the 4 of Cups. This is what I was picking up on. Like, there's just disappointment, sadness. Some of you are like grieving, okay? A lot of you are going through a separation. Some of you, what you're waiting for is a settlement of some kind, or a divorce to be handled, or a court case or decision, something surrounding finances, something legal. And in the process, in the first 2 weeks, you guys are healing. You guys are going through sadness and disappointment. Some of you, if you lost a job or your finances are a little bit rough, or you're going through a health issue. Okay, some of you with the Virgo energy as your block is a health issue, and it's just making you feel sad, hurt, you know, not in a good space emotionally. But what's the advice? The advice for you, you have the 6 of Wands. Interesting. See, so normally, like, this card is where I could say, oh, you know, like, there is healing here. There is accomplishments, resolution, you know, all of that. But because it's your advice, I have to read it differently. I can't just spit that out if it's not. I mean, I do see this coming in, but this is focusing more on how are we going to move forward. So you're being asked to be grounded, practical, keep your eye on the prize. Think about your long-term, your bigger picture, your wealth, okay? And your health. Oh, I'm sorry, this isn't the 6 of Wands. This is the 7 of Wands. Okay, so the advice here is for you guys to make decisions for your long-term stability, for your wealth, your generational wealth, your stability, your empire, whatever it is. Some of you it's investments, but others of you it's like going for the job that you wanted, going for the promotion that you want, becoming your own boss, becoming the CEO of your company. For some of you it's moving up the corporate ladder. Whatever it is, the advice is saying focus on your money. Don't focus on the loss in relationships. Don't focus on the loss in stability. Don't focus on that okay, this month, focus on the way forward, on the solutions. You're going to have the upper hand in the situation. You're going to make decisions you're being supported in your decision making, essentially. So focus on that is the advice. And so, because what you're doing is, what you're going to end up doing in the middle of March towards the end is the Magician is like manifesting your way out of it, manifesting something new, creating something new in your life. Okay, finding the way forward. A lot of you are embarking on something new. Okay, it is a new beginning, right? The first card out was Pluto, and you were waiting on decisions moving into March. I feel like by the middle of March, you guys are going to be moving forward after you've done your healing. But make sure that try your best to do the healing within the first 2 weeks, because by the middle of March you need to be in this mode, Magician, not in the 9 of Swords. Okay, you guys. And Mars energy came out. Yeah, this is you're focusing on your rebirth, your new beginning, starting over, literally. Some of you it's at work. Some of you it's in your living situation, your stability. Others of you it's in your business. Number 8, okay, business partnerships, sharing of resources. Some of you, there is a separation. You're going solo for some of you. Excuse me, I'm so hot right now. But it's a beautiful energy because you're overcoming. Oh, also with the number 10, you're putting an end to there's a karmic completion. A cycle is coming to an end. A lesson is being learned. Okay? A challenge is finally coming to an end. And you're going to be moving away and you have the upper hand. The universe has your back. Remember that. For those of you who are going to feel a little bit helpless in the beginning or just in so much pain and you just, whatever it is, disappointment for whatever reason. What's coming in though, at new opportunities, okay, what's coming in March, end of March towards April, potentially in April for some of you, depending on your energies, your natal placements, and all of that jazz, is the Knight of, the Ace of Swords. So Venus and number 16, this is a new beginning in your life, in your emotional life, in your stability, in your relationships, in your business partnerships, in relationships in general. 7th house energy, it's also a new beginning in your material life, your material experience, your lifestyle, your environment. Not only are you moving forward and making a decision to manifest this and move away from the heartache and the pain of whatever situation isn't working out, but you are actually going to be able to take action. Even though it's not the Ace of Wands, this is you making up your mind and saying, I'm going for it. And it may not be the easiest thing to do, you guys. It's going to be hard. You'll be leaving something behind, but you're moving forward because what other choice is there, right? We got to keep going, move forward towards those dreams, those goals, which I see here. It is that 10 energy. You guys want your 10 of Pentacles. You want your 10 of Cups. A lot of you don't even want to think about a 10 of Cups because you're literally healing from heartbreak romantically. So the last thing you wanted to think about is 10 of Cups. But what I see here is that even if you don't know it, you're entering a new cycle, not only in your finances, your resources, and your work, but in your romantic sector. Even if it takes some time for the healing process, just know that at least you have a new opportunity, a new chance, a clean slate to make it better than the last situation, whether it's a job or a relationship. So you have the 3 of Wands here with the Moon card. This is beautiful. This is I really do see towards the end of the month, you guys are going to be moving away from the pain, the heartache, the anguish, the disappointment, the tiredness, right? Feeling like, oh my God, I'm just so tired. Drained. You're going to be feeling emotionally drained in the beginning of March for many of you. And you're going to move into actually celebrating at the end of the month, celebrating your accomplishments. 3 of Wands, this is the rewards, accomplishments. You're getting recognition or you're achieving a small goal, a short-term goal. This is the fact that you're freeing yourself from something or someone or a toxic situation, a karmic situation, I should say, because toxic is very I don't know, can mean so many things, but this is more karmic. It doesn't have to be toxic. It was just karmic. It just was not what was meant for you long term. And this is bringing you a lot of fulfillment. Okay, a lot of you are celebrating with a mother, or if you are a mother, you're going to be feeling like you can celebrate. There's nurturing here. There's people that are going to be nurturing you, colleagues, coworkers, business partners. Some of you are going to be, okay, I just want to say this one thing. For some of you, the disappointment, like I said, with the 5 of Cups and the 4 of Cups, is not about a divorce. It's not about a relationship. It's about the business. It's about the job. It's about the situation, the stability or the financial situation, right? I just want to put that out there because this is not a love reading, okay? You have to take what resonates. What I see coming in for you guys as well is celebrating, and you're going to be able to celebrate at the end of the month because you moved away from this and you're moving towards this new beginning, and there is decisions being made in your favor, or you're making decisions that are most going to serve you, and you are supported. You have the upper hand. There's celebration here with your romantic partner. I don't know. It's a beautiful energy. I mean, there's travel for some of you. You might decide to go on a little trip, to celebrate, a weekend trip or something. Some of you, if you're embarking on a creative endeavor, I see it doing well, or you're going to receive some sort of achievement, right? There's some sort of reward. It's a reward, and the final outcome is the King of Pentacles. This is money coming in. You're going to be able to do more, provide more for yourself. I feel like you guys are going to be getting, for those of you who want to purchase the home, you're going to then leave March ready and able to purchase the home. It's almost like a decision's going to come in, right? That's going to, that you've been waiting on, and it's going to say, now you can do it. If it's a job offer, that new job is going to allow you guys to have more money and be able to provide more for yourselves, for other people, for your family, if you have family and children, whatever it may be. It's King of Pentacles, and it's a beautiful energy. Just be careful that you're not overspending, okay? Especially if you are partying, like not partying, but like celebrating or traveling to enjoy and kind of like celebrate. But it's beautiful. Air energy, just lots of mental improvement, feeling really good, mentally aligned, accomplishing your goals. I don't know. It's beautiful. Like relationships improving, number 7. Also business connections coming in. A mentor, for many of you, it's a mentor. Someone that you, especially if you guys are embarking on something entrepreneurial, you're going to be meeting someone who is going to guide you or show you a way forward to make more money at the end of the month. Okay, so that's the reading. Let's go ahead and pull some Greenwich. Attraction. You're going to be attracting what you want towards you this month. Number 7, justice is coming in for you. Balance. Libra energy. The things you want are coming in. You just move away from any heartache or disappointment that may have happened recently or is happening in the first week of March or something. Because it's what's going to call in the lifestyle that you want, the life that you deserve. Okay. Not dwelling on the past. Yeah, actually, why did I ignore that? Because you have memory, okay? Don't get stuck in the memory, okay, of past relationships and things that didn't work out. Focus on your happiness. Move towards your North Node, your destiny. And then here you have duality, okay? You're going to be learning. The advice for you here is to learn about to balance out your spiritual and your practical self. And there's something here about you guys learning some lesson surrounding duality, right? We saw about the karmic contract and the karmic cycle being completed. It's because you're learning something about duality, the dualistic nature of, I don't know, life, yourself, just in general. You're becoming also more connected with just the ebbs and flows, the ups and downs, and learning how to stay afloat. Duality, right? And this is also about your happiness. You guys are moving towards being happy in your life and being able to withstand the rough times and not let them bring you down. Yellow energy, banana, solar plexus. It's like happiness, but it's also like strength, courage. And the number 9 is ultimately bringing you expansion, growth, abundance, prosperity, newfound spiritual faith, belief, right? Healing is on its way is your final card. 37, completion, right? 10, cycles completing. Aries energy, new beginning. 10 goes into 1 as well. New beginning. Healing. Okay, this new beginning that's coming in for you in April. So I love you guys so much. That's your March reading. Oh, that's right. Let's go ahead and see what message we have from your angels. Expect miracles. Your angels want you to expect miracles. Okay, I almost said Pisces. Maybe some of you have Pisces in your chart. Gemini rising. I almost said Aries rising as well. Gemini, but you can't be both risings, right? Mother, Father, God. Okay, yeah, you're going to be, this came out underneath the Magician. Okay, so with the expect miracles, your angels want you to know that when you're overcoming this and moving away from this tough situation, they want you to expect miracles in your decision making, even if it seems impossible, or you're like, how can I actually achieve that? Or how can I get the outcome that I want? The decision that I want to be made in my favor. Expect miracles, because with the 7 of Wands, like, you have the upper hand in the situation, especially the number 10. It could be something legal, financial that you're waiting for, money to come in. It could be a decision, whatever it is. Mother, Father, God is clarifying. The angels are the Magician. So they want you to really manifest with source, with God, right? Mother, Father, God. And connect duality, connecting with your masculine and feminine energy, and the masculine and feminine energy of creation, of life, of source, of the, the divine. That's what's going to help you really like call in what you want. Manifestation. Okay, the Magician to me is way more than what The Magician to me is like working with the elements, right? Air, fire, water, earth, the mind, the body, the spirit. It's the mental, the emotional, the practical, and the physical results that come after. So it's alchemy, right? It's you becoming the alchemist and working in tandem with all those things. So it's like literally it's alchemy, it's magic, it's, you know, manifestation. Intuition and download, right? Manifestation. This manifestation is leading to this Ace of Swords, this new beginning, a new path, a new choice, a new decision, a new way forward that's coming in March, end of March, moving into April. Intuition and downloads, okay, with the Moon card. Your angels are going to be sending you messages. So yeah. Sacred plan. This is all part of your sacred plan, King of Pentacles. You're meant to be this King of Pentacles. You are meant to receive this status, this promotion at work, this success in your business, in your finances, being a leader for those around you, or your relationships in your life, whatever it may be, okay? And it's bringing healing, sacred plan, trust your plan, your sacred plan, okay? That's what your angels have for you. And Gemini rising, lastly, we're going to go look at, we're going to see what message we have from your spirit guides. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. That's what I was touching on. And this is your advice in your advice corner, right? Balance, spirituality, and practicality is the advice here. Duality. So not overworking this month, not just overworking and burning yourself out, but also taking time to do the manifestation work on a spiritual and emotional and mental level, right? The Magician. Show the world the real you. Show the world the real you at the end of the month moving forward, because it's going to call in the right people. For those of you who are meeting this King of Pentacles at the end of the month, it's going to put you onto something in entrepreneur, like business or finances or whatever, put you onto like this new way of making money. Show the world the real you, because this is going to like call that person in, or they're going to see something in you that's going to like take you where you want to be. If you have a business, being authentically yourself is going to attract people to you. If you are working a certain job, Gemini rising, or in a corporate environment, be authentically yourself. It's going to actually get you where you want to be, not being afraid. So that's what I have for you guys, my beautiful Gemini risings. If you enjoyed the reading, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Let me know that you are a Gemini rising. You could do that by leaving a Gemini emoji with a rainbow emoji. Okay. And it does mean a lot when you comment. And also be sure to watch your sun and your moon placements, your readings. And I will see you guys in 2 weeks for your love and relationship readings. So until then, until next time, my beautiful Gemini risings, enjoy the first, enjoy March, enjoy the month. If you guys feel like you need to watch the reading again at some point, come back to it, because, yeah, it was a really, I think this reading had a lot of advice. And you can also, as March progresses, you can like come back and compare notes. Anyway, my beautiful Gemini risings, all the best to you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.